When I first came to the US, I went into culture shock. I did not understand many things about the Americans. Why did they say please and thank you so much? I did not mind talking when others were talking, but it seemed to make them mad. I felt a lot of anxiety about how to do things here. I'm not a groupie guy, I'm more individual, and I thought this is how Americans are. I had the idea that Americans think their perspective is the only right one. I thought mine was right. The first dinner I had with my host family went like this. When I wanted something, I pointed and said, "Give me that." When the chicken was passed, I touched several of them until I found the right one. Annalisa observed me for 5 days or so, then she started correcting me. I felt a little shy at first, but I was beginning to trust her. And she made everything into a funny American culture lesson. Luckily, I spent the first 15 days with Annalisa, who is an intercultural communication professor at SCC. Besides the cultural lessons, she took the time to explain culture shock and how it frustrates a person. She also taught me how to cook, and her nephew taught me how to sweep the floor. And he taught me more than a few American bad words. Annalisa invited me to travel with her during the break. We decided to see the world's tallest trees and ended up taking a road trip of 2,400 miles. Inside the car, we were taking a conversational journey as well. Because we were together for 5 days, I learned more about how to relate to Americans. Annalisa taught me that Americans believe that everyone is equal, which means they don't like people who act like they are better. They don't like to be told what to do. That would have been good to know. When I saw the redwoods, I was amazed. No matter where I stood, I could never really see the whole thing. This was like my trip to America. I will never be able to understand the whole country from seeing just one thing. Because of my trip, I understand that no matter where I go, there will be much beauty and learning along the way.